friend, welcome to our surgery. So today we're going to be doing another rant section. So this time around is called insecurity. So let's get into the video. So we're talking about insecurities that people have, even though they don't know they have insecurities. So let's start. So the first thing we're going to be talking about today is when you fish for compliments and when you do too much. There's some people like they are, you're fine and everything, but then they still need like approval of others to tell them, oh, I'm fine, or yeah, like you not start doing too much. I don't know if you guys understand because if you know, I don't know. Okay, I understand what I'm saying, but I don't know like the exact word to put it in. Like it's like like you dress up, you are fine, you are bomb. You even yourself, you see yourself in the mirror, like yeah, I'm fine. Then you go out, then you're like looking for people to compliment, and when people don't compliment you, then you start feeling uncomfortable. Then you're like feeling somehow, so that's first and goes to second one we're gonna talk about, which is seeking attention. Like when you want to be the center of attention, like everything is like okay, people are complimenting, but now I want to be the like I don't know, it's like these people like like when you don't talk about them, it's like there's something wrong. Or that they feel like they're so uncomfortable, like it's like they don't like you don't like them, or like it's as if there's something wrong with them if you don't talk about them. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that then it's just like it's another insecurity like people need to work on. So the next one we're going to be talking about is seeing other girls as competition. Like when you see other people like as competition, I'm like, and it also compares with comparing yourself to others because it's just so silly to me. It's just I know it's not like it's people insecurity and I should not be saying it's silly and it's things that people actually need to work and some people go to therapy for it. I know, so I shouldn't be saying it's silly, so I'm sorry about that. But it's just so like it's a very minimal thing to me. I just don't really think that it's just something like a necessary thing. Like why would you be competing with yourself? The only person you should be competing with is yourself, not with other people. And don't compare yourself to other people. Like everybody's fucking different. Like God that created us know that okay, yes, when he created us, everybody's different. We are all different. Like it's just so annoying when people like when you compare yourself to other people, but when you see your other people as competition, and when you're like, I need to be like better than this person and better than, and that was driving you and not yourself. You should be able to be the one to be driving yourself, not like when you said that people driving. Oh, I'm not saying you should not have role model. There's different people like when you see someone as role model, they're like, oh, okay, I want to be like this person. It's different, but when you're not competing with that person or you're comparing yourself with that person, it's just so low. Like everybody's journey is very different. What I'm talking about is giving into other people's opinions. It's like I feel like the name already explains so everything is really it's like when you have an opinion of your own, but you feel like if someone else tells you, like you have made a decision, or you have done the final decision, like okay, you're like, okay, this is what I want to do. But when someone else just says something like, oh yeah, I'm going to do that, it's just like changing your opinion just because what other people says, or like based on what other people say. Then that insecurity that people really need to work on. It's like it's also something is like thinking that like you don't have the right, like you can't make the right decision for yourself, that other people have to make it for you. It's just like no, really for me it's just like another insecurity we're going to talk about is jealousy when other people are popping, like when other people are like shining, glowing, and you're feeling jealous. It's another insecurity. I'm not saying like you should not be like appreciate people, like when people are glowing, like oh you're so beautiful, but I don't really think that's but when you start getting like jealous of that person, when you start feeling like oh you're small in front of the person, you're feeling smaller or everything, and you never compare yourself to the person, you're like okay, I want that, I want what this person has. It's another insecurity that people need to work on. I just feel like some people don't think like it's an insecurity or anything, so like girl, it's an insecurity, you need to work on it. Insecurity we're going to talk about is bragging. Like when you brag about yourself too much, like when anything has to be about you. Like let me say like we are friends now and having a conversation, and then like someone else is talking about something, then you bring it up. Oh, by the way, this is about the like you're putting everything about you, but and then it's not as if like you're talking about like anything that's related to what they're talking about. You're just bragging about yourself, about everything you have, everything you do, this, everything. Like looking, you're just bragging, but you should not bragging, right? Like it's just like an insecurity. Like people actually really need to work on it. What we're going to talk about is when you feel like you are better than other people. This cocky. Okay, there's a difference between cocky and confident. There's a very thin line between it. Like I don't know if I can give an example. Confidence is like when I believe in myself and I'm very confident. I hit my head no matter what. I put my head up. I do. When you're not cocky is when you feel like, okay, when someone does something, yeah, I'm better than that person. It's just like it's different. I know some people are very cocky, but then they'll say it's being confident. But there's a different. It's a very thin line. It's just like don't cross that line. It's just very thin line between, and that is also another security. We're going to talk about is social media trust. Come on, you guys I just everybody have different opinions. Obviously, I understand that fact that okay, yeah, what I believe in is is different from what you believe in. What I like different from what you like, but you don't have to say it in a negative way. You don't even have to say about it if you have a different opinion. There's a reason when you see a video, when you see a post, and you like it, and you comment, "Oh, very beautiful." Let it go. Even if you don't have an opinion, if you don't think that then it's beautiful, if you don't like the video, if you don't like the post, then just don't send it. Just move on from it. You don't even have to like it. You don't even have to do it. Just move on from it. You don't have to actually think that okay, yes, I know everybody opinions matter. Of course, you have freedom of speech, but does not mean you have to like disrespect other people, like look down on other people because of that. It's just when you start looking down on other people, when you start criticizing other people just because they have what you don't have. Or maybe I should not put it that way. Maybe I should put like you have a different opinion with them. Does not mean you should show them. And there's a different way of like okay, you have a different opinion with someone. There's a way you say it politely, like gently, and it will sound very nice. It's very polite, but not in a negative way, in a very positive way. If you can do that in positive way, sure you can say your opinion. But ways like everything you can say is a negative way, in disrespectful way, please keep it to yourself. Is that insecurity? Please work on it. It's a insecurity. It's a very, very big insecurity. Please work on it. It's just so bad. Another insecurity we're going to talk about is the need to justify yourself and need to like you want everybody approval or explain yourself. See, there's just some things that you don't need to explain to people. Like when you say it and you just leave it like that, you put a pause on it. It's just like so you put a stop on it, not a pause. It's just like I don't need to explain myself to you. I believe in this. I stand by it. I strongly want this thing. Is enough for you. Just you don't need to justify yourself. Like explaining yourself to people is just like there's just some things like and there's some people that even if you explain it to, they just still don't understand. Then get frustrated because you're like, okay, why don't you understand my point of view? Then you keep trying. Then you just don't. You just escalate to other thing. Like you just elevate it. Like you just escalate to things that it's not supposed to. So I'm just like. Why don't you just say what you want to say? Say your point. I know, okay, yes, in my mind, this is what I want to do. And if you don't understand that, then I don't understand. Just leave it like that. You don't have to explain yourself to people. What we're going to talk about today, guys, is like you have it like a difficult to like accept compliments. Like when you find it very difficult to accept compliments. Like it's okay. I know in my previous rant I talked about like when people compliment and just say thank you. But this one is like this is way like when people like some people compliment you, then you start feeling comfortable. Like when it's just like this is what I'm talking about. Like when someone tell you, okay, when you already have confidence in yourself, you look at yourself in the mirror and you go out and say, "I'm beautiful." And when someone tell you the same thing you believe you are beautiful, then you be like, then you start feeling insecure. Like, why did the person say I'm beautiful? That is there something wrong? Like, did the person think he just said I'm beautiful because he just wants to make me feel happy or something? You know, the kind of thing. Like when you now start doubting yourself. Now that is another insecurity. There's a difference between people that you're beautiful and just say, yeah, thank you, I'm beautiful. But then when you start feeling uncomfortable about the fact that someone tells you you're beautiful or not compliment or say that gown looks so nice on you, then you start, am I looking too skinny in this gown? Am I looking too fat in this gown? You know, things like that. It's an insecurity. And babe, you're beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are like you can do whatever you want to do, girl. It's just an insecurity to work on. So for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys understood what I was ranting about. So you guys should tell me under insecurity you think I failed to leave out in this video. So you guys should tell me in the comment down below. So guys, thank you guys for watching. So you guys don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And follow me on my social media accounts. So thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.